the Star Armorer here, and today I'm going to be doing a short video on some of the small stuff that I built. Okay, so let's get started. So let's see, let's do like the new Lego sets that Lego made for Christmas in 2012. The trumpet, so like if you're doing a jazz band or whatever, this would be something you would want to build. I actually figured out how to build it by copying the magazine, but I'll show you how to build it. Okay, so okay. So the pieces you're going to need are two of these, obviously. You're going to need one of these. One or two of these, depending on how you want it to look, and I'll touch on that later. And one of these. So one of those clip parts. Okay, so first, you're going to need the clip part and the round 1x1 stud. And those go together. That's the first part. And for the next part, you need one of these. This clips onto it like that. Flip it over up here. Make sure it's kind of straight. Okay. So you've got the bottom half built. Then you need this piece. And this piece can actually go on, it attaches back here. You can put it on that way if you want. But since my Lego guy is right-handed, I put it on, hang on, the other way. Okay. Then you want to flip this up, make sure it's straight. And then you take the other one of these and pop it on here, like that. And that's it. So that was really easy to build. And then this is something that I built not too long ago. I just have him with Zane because I got an extra one of the poly bag sets for Christmas or whatever that had Zane in it, so I just gave him this because I figured this was a cooler weapon than his katana. So as you can probably guess, this is supposed to be a hammer. Okay, now I know you can probably tell how to build it, but I'll still disassemble it just because. Okay, so the pieces you're going to need are, and these pieces, obviously any color, it doesn't matter. One of these, so like the stick piece or whatever. I got this from the Prince of Persia ostrich race. It came with all the beams or whatever. So you'll need one of those. And then you'll need two of these. I think they're just gray or obviously whatever color you want to use. They're like the Jedi lightsaber hilts. Need two of those. You need one of these clips. like on the saxophone, but obviously whatever color for any of these parts. And then 2 crystals, like that you use for the hammerhead or whatever. I got these 2 out of the Mines of Moria set. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take one of the lightsaber hilts, right, straight up and down. You then take the brown piece and put it in there like that. Then you take the clip and attach it on the top. So now it looks like that. And then you have to build the other part separate. Well, you don't have to, but I do. Then you take the other lightsaber hilt, you take the crystals, and the part where the Lego guy can grab onto it, you stick those in both ends. And then you pick the actual handle part back up. And there you go. You've got a hammer with diamonds on it. And I thought this was cool because that would make like the hammerhead harder than a normal hammerhead, because you know diamonds are like one of the hardest or harder materials on Earth. So if these are actually good quality diamonds or whatever, if you're pretending that, then that would make a really good hammer. And one of the other things that I was going to show you is you don't have to make it like a hammer. So like, you know how I used Zane as the as the Lego minifigure that was holding it? Well, guess what else you can do? You can take this part, pop this off, and his katana that came in the set. And you've got a Sith or Sai or whatever. I like it better than the ones that used in the Ninjago series, just because it's like longer and the handle's longer and stuff. So that is another option you can do if you don't want to like do the hammer thing, or you don't have the hammer parts or whatever, or you don't want to like pull the crystals out of a set or whatever. So that's an alternative. Move him out of the way. Okay, now this is the grand finale. Now, you guys are probably wondering what this is. This is a Donkey Kong machine. I got bored, so I built the arcade game, like the really old arcade games. So this is one of those lever parts. And then there's the jump button or whatever. And then, so I'm going to do a how-to on this really fast. So let me pull it apart. Kind of, without like totally breaking it. Okay, so to make this part of it, you need 2 4x4 flat plates, again in any color or whatever. 2 2x4 standard blocks for this back part. 2 of these boxes, a 1x2 flat, and then whatever lever piece or whatever you're going to use for a button. And again, you can change the controls or whatever. Okay, so that's the bottom. And then the top is not as hard. You need 1, 2, 3, 4 1x2 slopes. So like this part, you need like 4 of them. And then you need another 2x4 standard brick. 2 normal 1x4s, so like just 2 normal 1x4s. Hang on. 2 normal 1x4s, and then you need 5 1x2s, a 2x4 flat plate to attach it all at the top, a 2x4 black plate for the actual screen, and then you take one of these hinge parts. So the way this goes together is the hinge part attaches to this brick like this. Okay, then the next step, as you can see, is to have this all assembled like so. And then these two pop onto the back. This part, hang on, you guys didn't see that. This part goes in. See, and then the screen is in. And then that's basically the top. And that's it. And then you just put it back on, or you put it on the base. And again, this base is really easy to build, because you see these doors, they're just like 2 cargo boxes side by side, and then 2 normal 2x4s, and then the 2 plates, and then the 1x2 so that it goes up to the bottom of the screen, the white piece back in there, and then whatever controls you're going to use for whatever console, or whatever video game console type thing. The reason I used these is because I thought it gave up kind of like a finished and sloped part down here, and the actual Lego brand, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 coin, 60 coins or whatever Lego uses, like the actual coins that the Lego guys can hold, will fit in these. Hang on, let me go grab one. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so see, like the actual Lego coin. Oops, didn't go in. And just like, and it goes in. And then when you want to take the coins out, you just like flip the door down. And it comes out. So that's the reason that I used that. That's it for this video. So this is the Star Armorer, and I'm out.